Okay, hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Podcast Without Purpose. Today's, or rather this week's theme will be Witchcraft and Tarot cards. As a bonus, today is my birthday, so it's kind of a special podcast and our co-host, Io, will be doing a tarot reading for me. Please don't laugh, I know what I did. And yeah, let's start with what is witchcraft and what is tarot. Can you explain it to us, Io?
Witchcraft, it depends on person how you define it. It can be an art, it can be a belief, but it's
Yeah.
about ways to communicate and influence the world around us. Because people believe, like witches, people who dabble in witchcraft believe that you can, through witchcraft, you can manifest intentions into real life. And
Okay.
there are very many branches of witchcraft. Like you don't have to choose one, but there is divination, kitchen witchcraft. Don't laugh at the name. It's an actual thing.
How can it be an actual thing, kitchen witchcraft?
No,
What did I...
kitchen witchcraft. No, it refers to the protection of the house.
House. Then why isn't it her, like, hearth witchcraft? You know what hearth is, right?
Of course.
Yeah, it's like a fireplace. Anyway, why isn't it like that? Why is it kitchen specifically?
Because it also involves cooking. Because yes, you can do magic regarding food.
What are you cooking like spiders, lizards, and whatnot?
No. It's basically just adding completely normal things that have that are believed to have magical properties, and in certain
Like,
combinations. For example, rosemary is a very common herb in witchcraft.
okay.
Also, cinnamon, cloves, stuff like that. They are believed to have certain properties to them.
So you guys make tea, is that it?
Besides other things, and unfortunately, no, I do not know how to read tea leaves yet.
My parents, not parents, but my mom actually knows that, but it's about our culture thing, not it doesn't have anything to do with witchcraft. My mom
Are
knows
you
how
sure
to
about it?
yeah. My mom knows how to read tea leaves and my mom knows how to read coffee strains, I guess. Is that what you call? You know the little granules that coffee
I
leaves
have no idea.
at the bottom of a
No, actually, I
yeah.
ask if you are sure because many people don't realize that witchcraft is in everyday lives. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like for your birthday, because it's your birthday, so
Yeah.
this is thematic. You have candles and you blow them and you make a wish.
I never do, but whatever.
Normal people do. That
I
is basically witchcraft.
yeah.
Other stuff is like crystal magic, like it's regarding crystals and stuff like that. You were mentioning tarot. Tarot is part of divination magic, which is about trying to find out things about the future. You cannot read the exact future, but you can get like tips about it, like hints about it.
Yeah, and I honestly don't know because I believe that usually I'm not gonna deny the existence of supernatural because I'm an agnostic. The fact that I don't know doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But most of the people that I know that are really into witchcraft, divination, and stuff, they are usually given very broad interpretations, you know? So even if there is a 100% chance of it happening, they believe that, oh, this person got it right. No! That bitch spoke very broadly, so it was fucking bound to happen. You are an idiot for not believing that.
No, but in general, you cannot read the exact future. You can like see parts of it
Yeah.
and ways to get to it. Like for example, tarot, you cannot ask it yes and no questions. Or it's not gonna answer. It's like, for example, you don't ask, will I get the job? That is not gonna give you a good answer. Like it's gonna give you an answer, but it's not gonna be a good one. You can ask, what can I do? Or how do I make this happen?
Well, again, I don't believe that anything that doesn't give me concrete proof are the truth, but I'm not gonna deny their existence either. I just more on the skepticism side, because you guys speak so broadly that it is impossible that the things you say do not happen. Like, I can say a very broad thing about you, and I guarantee you that it will turn out to be true.
Try.
Yeah.
Try.
Okay. When you were a child, you had a really close friend that, after a little scuffle, that you kind of fell out with.
Joke's on you, I didn't have friends.
But yeah, things are usually like this. I guarantee you that a lot of people had friends they used to be close with when they were children, but they kind of grew apart. Either because of, I don't know, maybe they had to move away, maybe they grew up, maybe their interests didn't align anymore, but they grew apart. This is what fortune tellers do. They tell you a very generic, broad thing, and you know that, oh, he knows about, let's say, he knows about Max. She guessed him. I didn't even tell her. How did she know this? Etc. Etc. Etc.
No, sometimes trust me, sometimes this thing is ridiculously accurate because I was doing a reading for a friend. She was asking me about her relationship with her boyfriend.
It didn't work out.
It's currently, she's like really strained because she feels obligated to stay, though she's clearly not happy. And I literally was like, I wish the tarot had like a dump his ass card. Literally
Didn't it? Like reverse lovers, wouldn't it do that?
Not necessarily, but don't forget that there is a whole minor arcana.
I don't know about that. I mean, I know about them. I have a whole picture of them open in front of me. At this point, I think they looking more like trump cards, but whatever.
Literally, the next card I pulled is, I still remember what this means, what that card means off the top of my head because it was hilarious. Like, I said that. In like the next minute I pulled the card, it was 8 of Cups. It means being disappointed with a situation and feeling the need to walk away from it.
Okay, it can be anything. Either it can be...
in context, it was literally the dump his ass card.
Yeah, but again, it can apply for almost anything. Maybe you are working on a job that you want to get out, but you don't know, or you don't have the courage to. Maybe you're in a bad relationship. Maybe you have a bad relationship with your friends that you want to get away from.
Now, this depends because you can ask the tarot card just in general to tell you something, or you can ask them a specific question. It's like, she asks about her relationship. So it was regarding that. It couldn't have been something else because that was the question.
Yeah, but relationship can be stretched out. Relationship with family, relationship with your lover, relationship with your boyfriend.
She specified with the boyfriend.
Okay.
She specified. That's another thing that is very good. Like, as I said, you can either ask the tarot a question or you can use a spread. Spreads usually have like, you lay out the cards in like a standard position. And each spot has a meaning, or you can ask the tarot a question. That's why it's recommended, if you decide to ask the tarot a question, be as precise as possible. Don't be vague.
Anyway, we are already doing this because I'm gonna get a birthday gift from you because I always give you one every year. And usually you don't give me one, so I'm gonna take whatever I can get.
Okay, in my defense, I tried doing something. I didn't have time because fuck you, I have exams.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not doing a double masters right now, aside from, I don't know,
You're an adult.
We are not that apart in age.
You are an adult.
F you. Oh fuck, I just noticed that I have become 26 this year. God damn, I'm getting old.
You are old. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Shut up. You are what? You are 22 years old.
In the summer.
I mean, we are already in summer, like there is a month. Not even a month actually. I think your birthday was 5th of June, yes?
July.
July? Oh wait, I know the month, but I didn't remember its English name.
I
Yeah.
suppose it's acceptable.
Yeah,
Because yes, I am a Cancer in all kinds of the definition of the word.
I'm not gonna comment on that. But anyway, let's go.
Okay,
So,
let's go. I'm gonna ask, like, I know we usually in the podcast we like banter and go on tangents,
yeah.
but usually when it comes to divination, all seriously is required. Like, you can joke, but don't go on tangents. Don't go speaking a lot about things that are not related.
Yeah. I'm.
Like, you both of us, like both the reader and the client, I'm not charging you this time, need to be focused on this.
Yeah.
So if you give me a second, I will shuffle the cards with the
Will of the Spirit.
will
Anyway,
of the whatever I choose to
yeah,
like.
the ancient one. I hope Cthulhu answers for me. Anyway, go
Okay,
on.
okay. So let's see. For a little bit of context, if I don't know if anybody's gonna listen to this, and from the listeners who is gonna know about this, I'm gonna use a cross name, spread named the Celtic Cross, which is a pretty standard, longer breed, like 10 cards. And as a bonus, I'm gonna ask Kasai what he thinks the cards means before I actually tell them what they mean. Like, I'm gonna see, like, if he comes close or not.
Yay.
So without further ado, the first card is your current situation.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. Like, try to focus on that. You focus on that, I focus on that. So let me just shuffle them. Oh, okay.
What? What? I can't see shit.
I actually dropped 2 cards.
What?
It sometimes happens, like, it is usually recommended, like, if you shuffle cards,
Yeah.
and cards, like, fall off on their own, like, it's usually recommended to go with those cards. Like, stop the shuffling, choose those cards. If it's more than 1 card, you take all of them.
Okay, so what? Both of them mean my current situation?
Yes, both of them in joint together are meant to be like your current situation.
Okay.
And we have the 8 of Wands upright.
Okay.
You did what you asked you to, like,
Yeah.
get like images of them, right?
Yeah, there is a ship here. 8 of Wands, yeah.
Look at it carefully. What do you think it could mean?
Well, it's a Viking ship that is sailing currently, so it might mean a journey. And because it's a Viking ship, maybe it might be a harsh journey, since I think I also see a couple of waves in this ocean, at least in my rendering of tarot cards in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the second one is the Ace of Swords reversed.
Ace of Swords is a dude with a sword.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the aces are not quiet. How to put it?
Yeah. It's just a dude with a sword. I can't go off on this. It's just a dude with a sword.
Okay. So, to actually get into it, the 8 of Wands upright is related to, like, changes, action, movement. Like, something is happening fast here. Like, something is changing quickly. Quick changes.
Okay.
As for the Ace of Swords, we're keeping in mind that it's reversed. So, usually cards in tarot, you can either read them upright, or you can either disregard the way they are either upright or reversed, or you can take into consideration if they're upright or reversed, because depending on the position, the meaning can change. The Ace of Swords usually to give a little details, from what I remember, wands are regarding the element of fire, and they are usually about passion, action, like the suit of wands.
Okay.
And the suit of swords is regarding air, intelligence, decisions, knowledge.
Sure.
And the ace of swords reversed is it's about inner clarity, clouded judgment, or rethinking ideas. So you are, how to put it, swift changes and inner clarity. Huh, this is interesting. Have there been any changes in your life lately? Like something that would affect you?
Okay, so if there weren't any changes in my life, I would be a stone. Living means constant changes. You have to be more specific.
Like, I'm asking, okay, something about your worldview, like how your judgment, ideas, like it's something regarding knowledge.
Honestly, no. Like, I am a pretty simple person. I believe in myself. I believe I'm the smartest person in the room, in every place.
Ah, yes, you and your God complex.
Yes. I also don't like myself for that. So there is also that.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Maybe, I don't know, when you said knowledge change, I thought, oh, I have some exams coming up. Maybe I also quit my job recently. Maybe that as well, but
It could be interesting.
yeah,
Like, what can I ask? What made you do that? Or is
Anna,
that private? If it's private, don't tell me.
yeah, no, not really. My school, I work at a private school as an English teacher. My school has a policy of signing 1 year contracts. During that whole year, you can't change your job or you will get a lawsuit. And I was presented with an opportunity to teach at a college, or at least there is a job opening. Might be, not concrete. So I was thinking of trying that, or at least work as a civil servant teacher, in public schools. So I didn't continue with them for the next year. Yeah. As for the school, I'm doing my masters. This is my exams week.
Because here, as I said, the Ace of Swords reverse is also about rethinking ideas. Or maybe it was like, you found this opportunity. And you're like, how to put it? Man, when I need my words, I don't find them.
Yeah, words.
Words, how to English, how to language, how to human. Anyway, that's it. Seriously. We're thinking ideas. It's like, it could be like this change of course because you found this new route, right?
Yeah.
It could be like before you might have had another idea, and then you found this idea. It was like you thought about it if it could be a better idea to go with this one. So you changed your opinion or your standing on something. I don't know, I'm a beginner, I'm just throwing shit at the wall until it
I'm
sticks.
thinking, but I can't give you any examples. I'm a pretty simple person. You know that.
Ace of Swords reverse is also inner clarity. Do you feel that way?
Me, yeah. As I said, I'm a simple person. I don't get confused a lot. I'm usually like this. I'm very impulsive. I always think, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And I immediately do that. So I have very high amounts of inner clarity.
That impulsiveness could also relate to the Eight of Wands because, as I said, it's about speed and action.
Yeah.
Because you said that you're impulsive. You want to do this, you do this.
Yeah.
Like, you are quick to jump to action.
Yes, I am.
So I suppose that these cards could mean this, like, some sort of impulsiveness or like jumping straight to the action, speed, the speed and movement, and inner clarity.
Which means
Which means yes! Like, this is you. This is your situation. Like, this could be like you.
Okay, yeah, it is me. I said it. Like, even we even started this podcast in a effing day because I was like going to, I don't know, to a private lesson for an exam or something. I don't remember. I was like, you know what? I wanna make a podcast. Then I messaged Noir and we record our first podcast that day, literally.
Ah, that's adorable.
Yeah. It was going to be you, but you were like, no, I'm busy, I can't come.
As I said, I want my money.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
Okay. As I said, I apologize if some readings are kind of meh. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm asking you a lot of questions.
That's
To like try
okay.
to find something to stick into.
Yeah.
Like, okay. The second card is a challenge, a current challenge
Okay.
that you might be facing right now. I'm gonna shuffle the cards again. I'm sorry it takes a little, I'm trying to be a little careful.
Sure, why not? Challenge A. Challenge.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of had to mute you because your humming was distracting me.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the Magician upright.
The Magician.
The Magician. As in
I
the Major Arcana Magician.
I know the Magician. I didn't think I would get a Major Arcana in this, since you know we have like 75 cards.
It's more common than you believe.
Yeah. Anyway, Magician. I honestly do not know what Magician means.
Like, look at the card, like, try to look at every detail that can, like, tell you something, and tell me what you think it could mean.
Okay. What number was Magician again?
1.
Wait, 1? Wait, let me find the card real quick. I had Minor Arcana open because as I said, I wasn't expecting the Magician or an
Expect the unexpected.
Okay. In Magician, we have a dude that is lifting a wand or a candle upwards, and he has a symbol of infinity on top of his head. Huh. What might this mean? Okay, maybe because this dude is lifting a wand or a candle with the symbol of infinity on top of his head is like infinite power or something, I don't know. But because magicians are mysterious and wise man, maybe it also has something to do with that, maybe passion and intelligence, something like that. I honestly don't know. I'm spitting random stuff right now.
It's okay. Actually, with power, you are correct. It's one of the meanings of the Magician.
Yes, infinite power.
Like, some keywords for the Magician would be manifestation, resourcefulness, power, and inspired action. I suppose inspired action could link to what you said about wise and knowledge.
Yeah.
And that in manifestation.
Yeah. What we learned from this?
What we learn from this is like you are facing a challenge right now, or
No.
you will face a
No.
challenge.
I'm a goddamn genius. That's what we learned.
No, it's like I'm not saying you're dumb.
Okay.
I'm not saying you're dumb. Like let's take the like it could be a challenge you're facing or will be facing. Like, let's think about it for a second. Power. Do you feel like there were moments when you were like, you can be intelligent? Yes, I'm not saying you're dumb, but have there been any moments when you felt powerless lately?
Yeah. Every day.
I think I already hit a jackpot.
Yeah, I always get up from my bed and I curse that I have to get up and work while I can just, I don't know, relax in my bed and focus on my craft, which is writing, instead of doing, I don't know, messing with teenagers and trying to teach them how to speak English.
That is another thing, because you said writing, but you haven't really wrote on your book for a while.
That's what you don't know. I have a lot of notebooks that I fill in with ideas, and I usually regularly discuss them with Noir because you're not interested in reading. I didn't want to tell it to you in this way, but yes.
I'm your editor!
When did you last edit something?
When you last wrote something!
So basically 3 months ago?
When you wrote and told me about it.
Again 3 months ago?
When
You
wrote
said you were busy.
Okay, when you actually wrote the one on the web novel, where I'm an editor for.
You're talking about Legacy of Forgotten Times. Yeah, I haven't written anything for that, but I am writing other books.
But still you have notebooks full of ideas.
Yeah.
Did you actually write those books or only the ideas?
Some of them I have actually started writing, but paused. I have 7 books on web novel, if you haven't noticed yet.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I was thinking to like try to cling to manifestation. Like, you have these ideas, but
Yeah.
you don't use all of them. Like, some of
Yeah.
them are just lying there.
Yeah, I just created a pentology actually. A 5 books long series.
And where is it?
I haven't started yet because it's my exams week.
Even with exams week, I think even before exams week, you still didn't start it.
No, I'm serious. I created the world, I created the main characters, I created the general plot lines.
But you couldn't really manifest it into a book yet.
Yeah, I haven't started writing it online. I still have to write stuff after making the characters. This is how writing works.
I'm not saying that, but it's like you have had ideas, but you didn't
Yeah.
manifest them yet.
Yeah, okay, go on. I don't know where you are going with this, but why not?
It's like a challenge could be like, as I said, magician, one of the meanings is manifestation.
Yeah,
So it could be like there is like some sort of obstacle
yeah.
besides your exams, because as I said, besides that there were other things that prevented you. Like, do you
My
feel like
laziness?
what?
My laziness?
Also that. Yes.
Yeah.
Like there was, I suppose, like you could say, like there's like this obstacle that stands in your way from manifesting these ideas into books. Like, you could do them, you want to do them,
Yeah,
but you're not doing them.
yeah,
I suppose like this is like your challenge. It's like
I guess.
you don't really get this thing done. And I suppose it's not only about books. Like, do you feel like there are other things like, I get it, you're impulsive, but I suppose like there are other things that you want to do but you cannot for certain reasons.
Yeah, for example, making a working VTuber avatar. I managed to working the kinks for the PNG tuber, but I still need to find a way to record a video with it.
So I suppose like this is like a challenge you could be facing to like, to have to like power to like manifest some of your ideas to reality.
Yeah,
Like
why
you
not?
have the ideas, but you're not making them real.
Yeah,
Or you cannot make them real yet.
sure.
Look, bro, I'm trying. Be
I
patient,
know, I
Be a little
know.
more accommodating. My anxiety is starting to act up, and I literally have essential oils for anxiety here.
Okay, I will.
Okay, I feel like this is your. What? My mouse is not working. Okay. Okay. Number 3 is your beliefs, like something you believe in.
Myself?
Could be. We don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Okie dokie.
Okay, that was faster.
Pff. Okay, so we got the 6 of Pentacles reversed.
Pentacles. So it's a dude giving some sort of offering to a king or something?
Yes. I mean, it also depends on the art, because while tarot, okay, it depends on tarot, because if we are talking about the ones based on the original Rider-Waite tarot, they have like some kind of standard pictures that can be adapted depending on art.
Okay.
Okay, pentacles.
So, I don't know, maybe it is like giving taxes, but I don't pay taxes? Because it's in our constitution that the government already takes out tax from our salaries, so...
Think from the perspective that, okay, so we are taking this card from the perspective of belief.
Yeah.
One of the meanings that I think could actually really work here, one of the meanings is self-care.
Yep.
Like I think that you would be the type.
Yeah,
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, you put yourself first.
obviously.
Like, this is your belief. Like, I first
Yeah.
take care of myself, then I take care for others if you want to. Nobody forces you.
Yeah, obviously.
Like that, it's not always obvious, really.
Yeah, I know. I saw from my father, that's why I always treat myself first. My father and grandparents had a leech-like relationship. My grandparents were like leeches, always sucking my father's blood, telling that, you know what, we are family, we are supposed to do this, money is not important between each others, you are family, you are supposed to help us, blah blah blah. No. No, I will help you as long as it doesn't inconvenience me. And that is true for all of my relationships. Well, except
Yeah.
for some people.
For those people, what's the difference, if I may ask?
I wouldn't mind getting hurt or inconvenience for them. That is the difference.
Interesting. Because as I said, the 6 of Pentacles reversed, one of the meanings is self-care. It's like, you take care of yourself first, and there's nothing to judge about that. Like, that is something respectable. Like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could. But I'm too much of a doormat. And also, like, as you said, like, you wouldn't mind being hurt by certain people.
Yeah.
Okay, this meaning would be like limited only to, the next meaning would be like limited only to this situation. It's like one-sided charity.
Yeah.
It's like you would be okay with if it's a person you really care about.
Yep.
to do something for them, even if they might hurt you.
Yep. And not expect any returns.
Yes, that's why it's charity. You're not expecting something back.
Yeah.
This card actually hit quite well.
Yep.
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Yay! Good for
Yay.
you! Have some self-confidence or something, I don't know.
I need some self-respect to juice. Okay. The next card is regarding, we're getting actually into personal history here, it's the distant past.
Sure, my shameful past. What do you wanna know about it?
We're gonna see what we find out about it.
Yay!
Bro, what is with me and dropping cards today?
Or maybe it's me, who knows?
I dropped 2 again.
Great! Now what can you dig up from my past? Let's see.
Okay, so the first one, it's the Page of Cups reversed.
What is page?
It's like, how to put it? Like, oh god.
Which one is it? Give me the number.
It's a minor arcana! Look at cups!
Yeah, I'm saying, is it the king, the queen, the knight of cups?
No.
What?
No, it's the other that doesn't have a number, because there are 4 without numbers. There are 5 without numbers.
Is that
Ace,
the...
king, queen, knight, and page.
Yeah, is it the dude that is kneeling in front of a lake, trying to pick up something? Or, I don't know, maybe plant flowers?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, that is the picture I'm seeing, the Page of Cups.
It could be what you're saying. Again, it depends on artwork.
Okay.
Anyway, what could you get from it?
Page of Cups. I don't know, maybe helping people and being one with nature since it is right next to the lake.
As a hint, cups are related to the element of water and emotions.
Okay, emotions. I don't know, maybe happiness? Maybe growing up since he is planting a flower?
Mm-hmm. And the second one, you're in luck because it's also a cups card.
Which is?
The Three of Cups.
The Three
it's
of
upright.
Cups. Is that the little angel in front of a crowd?
No, it should be like 3 ladies with cups.
No, I have 3 people here, and in front of them there is an angel flying with a cup in his hand.
It could be again the artwork being different.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, what do you get from it?
3 people and an angel. Maybe angel is blessing them or something. Maybe blessings. 3 people, I think. Yeah, this is the one that I see that has the most people aside from the 4 of Wands. So something to do with people, with a lot of people. There is an angel maybe going to church or mosque or Iwa, or I don't know, whatever holy place you wanna go to, maybe that. What else? I don't know. Maybe there is a little moon here. Maybe it also has something to do with the moon, but I don't know. This is it.
It's okay, don't worry. That's why I'm asking to like see what you get from it. Maybe you like give me insight.
No, never.
Okay,
You have to
so
shot in the dark, and I have to tell you are correct or not.
Yeah, you have to tell me that I'm stupid. Anyway, so the Page of Cups reversed. It's about new ideas, doubting intuition, creative blocks, and emotional immaturity.
Yeah, I'm a kid. How am I supposed to have emotional maturity? Obviously, I'm immature, I guess.
Because yeah, we're indeed talking about the distant past here. Like again, this could usually when you talk about past, present, future,
Yeah.
it could refer to also people around you.
Hmm.
Do you think there was like somebody? Again, you don't have to tell me who. If I'm asking a question, if you're uncomfortable, you can give me half answers or no answers.
Okay.
Was there somebody emotionally immature around you
My brother?
that affected you,
My brother?
and that affected you?
I mean, did you stab a piece of glass in my back? What do you think?
Oh God! Yeah, I'm not gonna ask more about that. I
Yeah.
respect boundaries. Yeah. Okay, doubting intuition, creative blocks. Doubting intuition. As you said, you like really trust your intuition. Was that always the case?
Obviously, if I don't wanna do something, I don't.
Even when you were like distant past. We're talking about when you were young.
Yeah.
Okay. Intuition doesn't always have to do about what you want to do, but about were you ever very wrong about people? Like very wrong.
Honestly, no. I don't think I have had many friends all my life, but those who I became friends with, I have been friends with for years.
So it's not about doubting intuition because you always seem to have trusted it.
Yeah. I always trust people, and I don't speak with people I don't think I don't trust. This was a weird sentence, but you get my meaning.
Yes, yes, yes. The fact that both of these cards are cups. Okay, I said emotions, but it's also creativity when it comes to cups. It shows that maybe from a young age you had like this connection with you. Oh, you were creative always. Like
Obviously.
you were creating stuff. Like I'm not saying writing, but you were using your creativity from young, I
Yeah.
suppose. Did you feel like long ago? Did you stumble into creative blocks?
Blocks as in stop doing that or
No,
stop
it's
doing
like
something.
creative blocks. It's like you you know what an art block is?
Yeah, I know when I try to write something but I can't.
Kind of like that. It's
Yeah.
like you want to, but you just cannot manifest it.
Okay, yeah.
Like you could say that that was something that happened multiple times when you were young. Like you wanted to create, but you couldn't.
Yeah, I used to try to draw a lot of stuff because I'm someone with rich imagination, but I don't have any talent when it comes to that, I guess. Because I tried, I can't draw for stuff, I guess.
And
It's,
also, I suppose like new ideas. It could be like,
yeah,
as I said, you were creative since a young age. So I suppose that you also mean that you had, as I said, you wanted to draw, so you had ideas.
yeah.
You just didn't do them.
Couldn't, there's a
Couldn't,
difference.
couldn't do them. That could like circle back to the magician to like cannot manifest stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so this would be the Page of Cups. As for the Free of Cups, when you were pointing out people, that is actually a really good point because the meanings is like celebration, friendship, creativity, and collaboration.
Yeah, I don't get what it means. Explain it to me.
Like, when you were young, I'm not saying that we had like 1,000 friends. Did you have at least a few friends?
Oh, yeah,
And were you close?
yeah,
Did they affect you somehow?
yes.
Like friendships, like that marked you in some way. I'm not gonna ask how again, but that friendship stuck with you. Like I'm not saying it doesn't matter if you're friends now or not, but that friendship stuck with you in some way.
Well, the friendship that stuck with me, you say. Maybe you?
Aww.
I mean, let's be honest. You are currently my oldest friend?
Aww. Wait, online or ever friend?
Ever. Not just
Wait,
online, literally ever.
we're also including in this like friends that you stopped talking to.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, as in none of my friendships went past as long as it had with you. Like, I think we started talking back in 2014, and right now it is
Yes.
2022. It's been 8 years.
Jesus. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You are my oldest friend. Like, it's not
Aww.
that I don't have friends. You are literally the only one that stuck around with me.
You're gonna make me blush.
Okay.
So, friendships. Like, it's like, did this friendship affect you somehow? I'm not gonna say ask how, but do you feel like it changed something for you?
Yeah, I literally wrote my book off of our adventures the first time.
I mean, I know that. Well, creativity, there you go. Again, creativity.
Yeah, okay.
Celebration. Collaboration. Basically, collaborations. Literally, your book was written based on something written by multiple people.
Yeah,
You basically brought creativity from a collaboration.
yes,
Wow, that works.
yes.
Okay, so what I think from what I see here, from these two together, it's like from long ago you have been like very creative. You had ideas. You always had ideas. You couldn't always manifest them. But it's like the fact that what I said that your book started from like a collaboration. Do you feel like certain bonds with people like pushed you to do something? Like you wouldn't have
No,
done
but
it without them.
no, the reverse actually. I wouldn't have bonds with certain people if I didn't write that book. Isn't that so?
It also works like that. Yes, they can
Yeah,
be correlated.
yeah, maybe. Who knows?
So it's not creativity out of friendship, but friendship out of creativity.
Yeah.
That is very poetic. I like it. I like it, Picasso. Anyway, okay, the next card is a more recent past because, as I said, we're talking about these two were distant past. Now we're talking about more recent events.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Whoop, there we go.
Okay.
I dropped another one again. They just keep dropping like flies. And I'm trying to be careful to not drop them, but they just do. Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles reversed.
Two of Pentacles. I think I'm seeing a dude here. Is that a card? I think he's on some sort of a card, and there are two pentacles that are shaped like wheels. That's at least what I see here.
Interesting representation.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, because I didn't mention before, pentacles are related to Earth, and it's usually about more material stuff like possessions, wealth, stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, so the Two of Pentacles, what do you think it means by looking at it?
My car accident?
We're talking about wealth and material possessions.
Yeah, basically I lost my car and I had to buy a new one, remember?
Yes, I know, but okay, it could be that, but what do you think it could mean? Think abstract.
If I think abstract, I guess maybe it's a journey on the way of earning money, because as I said, it looks like a cart and the dude is riding it. if we think alongside the idea of wealth, maybe he's a merchant delivering goods or buying goods.
Man, your art is really different from mine. I think you might need to find another deck to look.
Yeah, what do you see then?
I see, for example, it's like a dude.
Yeah,
He's holding the two pentacles,
yeah,
in one in each hand, and
yeah.
around the pentacles, it's like some sort of strip that it's shaped like an infinity.
Yeah, power.
Could be. But
Yeah.
for example, the two of pentacles, we're talking reversed here, not upright. The two of pentacles is overcommitted, disorganization, and reprioritization. Did you feel disorganized lately?
Disorganized. I mean, that's my life.
Okay, did you feel it even more lately?
Yeah, I need to do a homework right now, but I'm instead speaking with you.
And what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm too lazy to do my homework. I will probably try to do a whole semester's worth of project in a single day tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
I had a excuse, okay? I was literally working as a teacher. I didn't have time to do the project, so I asked
I'm not saying that I judge you. I'm just saying, like, prioritize stuff better.
It was more along the size of I asked my friends who did the project and I took their work and I'm just gonna change the stuff and use that. Basically, I'm gonna use theirs as an outline and make mine based off of that, which saves up 90% of the work. Yeah.
Right. So it could be like disorganization because you said, like, feel it lately. Overcommitted. Have you felt overcommitted to something lately? I'm not saying it's something you should be doing. It could be anything.
Overcommitted to a lot of my books. Like,
Yes.
you know about Perpetual Reincarnation, my last book?
Yes.
I asked my editor about that, like, can I get a contract with this? He was like, no, this book sucks, and I don't think you should write it. He literally said that if you wanna earn money, you shouldn't be writing this. You should be writing something else. No, my editor is right because he wants my book to be read so that I can earn money. If I earn money, he can earn money. But you know, I write it not because of the money, but because I want to write. So I kept going despite knowing that the
Yeah,
novel.
that's what I was saying. Like, you don't, like, of course, I'm pretty sure you would love to make money from your books.
Yeah.
But I think that you seem the type that if it's between getting paid or doing what you like, you would rather do what you like.
Yeah, money is a material you don't really need. I mean, you need money, but you don't need a lot, and I definitely earn enough to feed myself, so that's enough for me.
So these two already kind of fit recent enough events to, like, count as near past.
Yeah, about 6 months ago.
I think that is recent enough. I think that is recent enough to talk about it.
Yeah.
So you're overcommitted to your books.
Yeah.
And you're disorganized.
Yes.
And you really need, as I said, to think your priorities again, because as I said, reprioritization.
Yeah.
Like, you need to, like, find this, like, balance to actually be able to do everything you want to do or need to do.
Okay.
And you're trying to find that balance, I suppose.
Yes.
That's why it's reprioritization, because you are aware that it's an issue. You are working on it.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Because
thinking
you're
about working
lazy.
on it. Yes, because I'm lazy.
The magician again. You want to do it. You're not doing it.
No, rather than want, I'm thinking I should do it. Because, as I said before, if I want to do it, I do it. There is a difference.
True. Well, yeah, so I said that, like, your priorities are a little all over the place lately, I would say, from what I'm reading here.
Yes.
It's like you're focused on things that are not really urgent. As I said,
Yes.
you're doing a podcast when you should be working.
Yes.
So that is something that kind of marks your near past. And honestly, from a friend, Get your shit together.
It's okay. I need to give it like this Tuesday or Wednesday. I still have a couple of days left and I can easily finish it. Because if you don't remember, I'm a fucking genius.
Ah, here comes the god complex.
No joke though, I literally can finish it in a couple of hours.
Yeah, I get it. Like how I literally finished, like I told you about that essay. I finished a whole 20-page portfolio
Yeah.
in one night.
Yeah.
Because fuck you, I wrote about behaviorism. Okay, that essay was only like 7 pages. Then it was like a PowerPoint presentation about the fishbowl technique.
Oh, I know that. They taught us
Yay!
in the class, which we never get to use because students are idiots and it will never work in a real classroom.
That is true. But hey, it's nice to dream.
Yes.
I also had to like make other stuff in there. And at least my presentation went well.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay. Yeah. So the next card, we're talking about stuff that unfortunately I cannot ask you for questions because we are talking about near future now.
Sure.
So focus on that, I'll focus on this, and let's hope it's something good.
I don't think so, but yeah, why not? Let's go.
Be positive. Lose some electrons, bro. Lose some electrons.
Okay.
So anyway, focus. I hope you didn't close your Major Arcana tab because we have another one.
Okay, which number?
Number 4, the Emperor.
The Tyrant?
No, that would be like the reversed Emperor. It's upright.
Okay. Let me find the Emperor picture, yes. I see an old dude not standing but sitting on a throne, and he has a staff in his hand. And he also seems to have a globe or a golden ball or something sitting in his hand. Yeah. So I guess, I don't know, maybe an emperor, something about leadership, because emperors lead. Maybe I'm gonna be a leader or something, because you said it's upright. I think the golden ball in his hand is something like the sun, because in a lot of literature emperors are said to be the son of the empire, so he is holding the sun in his hand or something. Sun means bright future. What else? Yeah, this is it. There isn't much to go on here. It's literally an old dude's thing.
Well, at least this one is a pretty easy to read card because you said correctly about leadership because it's an Emperor. some keywords would be authority, establishment, structure, or father figures.
Okay.
Because
Meaning?
again, this I cannot really ask you for confirmation because it's the near future, but usually when it's cards like this, they can either refer to you or somebody or somebody around you. So there will be like authority, like you would end up you could end up in a position of authority.
Me.
Yes,
You sure?
that's what the cards are saying.
And that's why I call them BS, but whatever, go on.
And judging by the fact that the emperor is upright, not reversed, it means that you would make a good leader.
Yeah, I know that.
On the other hand, it could be like somebody around you.
Yeah.
Like you would meet somebody who is a good leader.
My father?
Could be.
Could be, yes, it could be.
Because literally another meaning of the emperor is a father figure.
Yeah, I know. I remember you said that. That's what I said it.
Like, you said like, if I'm talking about stuff that you want to talk about, stop me. But
Yeah.
you said like something about your father and his family.
Yeah.
And how they're like leeching off him.
Yeah.
It could be something that authority. Maybe he will finally put his foot down.
Actually, my grandparents are already dead and my father is already broke off any relationship with my uncles and aunts. So, no way that's happening because it already happened.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried. Again, it's like something to do about authority, like you will either be a leader or find somebody that you would be okay following. And they would be a good leader.
No, I don't think I ever follow anyone. I mean, I tell stuff people tell me to do, but I don't follow anyone out of my own will. It's usually because I'm too lazy to think for myself, so I can just put the blame on them if something goes wrong. That's when I do what other people tell me to do.
Other than maybe it will be somebody that you would be okay with following.
Nah, I don't think there such a person exists.
It's a near future. You have no way of knowing that.
I mean, we already. I mean,
what do you want to say? You will meet a father figure, or you will be a father figure to somebody?
No, last time I checked, I didn't have any sons or daughters.
Being a father figure doesn't mean you are a father.
I know. I was joking.
Maybe you said you're a teacher.
I was, yes. I quit. You know, we just talked about this, but yes.
Yes. Maybe it would be like a father figure to one of your students or former students.
Possibly, yes. Why not?
And that could maybe play a role in the future somewhere.
Who knows?
That's the thing about the future cards. It's all about who knows because you cannot check.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe that I will probably be a leader more because, you know, it's me we are talking about.
Yes, and when you're not an insufferable jackass, you are kind of smart.
Yeah, that's you know how there are people on the internet constantly talking shit like let's say there was a talk about this in Critical's channel. He was like, when the bad guy actually is killed, he's like, this song is actually pretty mediocre, and the guy below him says, why are you talking negatively? If you are that good, maybe you should do it yourself. The guy literally creates a YouTube channel, uploads his video, and his is actually better. I'm that guy.
Jesus.
I'm arrogant but actually competent. But there is a bad thing about personalities and people like that. It's that nobody wants to see you win.
Yeah, it's like you can be very, very, very talented.
Yeah.
But you step on all the toes.
Yes.
And yeah, if you don't have friends, you don't have support.
Yes.
But you have me at least.
Yay. Also
Yay.
Noir. Also
Also
Aston.
no. I'm talking people present.
Okay.
Like, aww. Okay, let's see the next card. Param pam param pam. Oh
Then
god. God damn it, TikTok audios just living in my head rent free.
I think this was Super Mario rather than TikTok.
No, it was a TikTok audio, which is basically a remix between the Super Mario team and an Eminem song.
Oh my god.
It actually sounds glorious. I will send it to you later. But anyway, number 7. We are not that far from finishing, actually.
Yes.
Okay, number 7. It's self-perception, how you see yourself.
As a god.
Oh god, there must be like a god card here.
Isn't there the Earth or the world
world.
or the star? Star would actually work
The
as well.
star, it's not quite a god. It's more about hope.
Maybe the sun as well.
Sun could work.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's focus on thyself for a moment.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
It's a minor arcana, doesn't mean it's any less of a card.
Yeah.
It's the 9 of Pentacles.
I seem to be getting a lot of pentacles.
Could be. Actually, this is only like the 4 of Pentacles.
Yeah, we only...
2 cups, 1 wand, 1 sword, and 3 pentacles.
Yeah. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles, is that it? Or is it 9?
No, 9.
9 of Pentacles. Okay. I see a dude meditating there. Is that correct?
It could be whatever gender.
Okay, so you have a female version in front of you.
Yes. But usually gender doesn't always matter unless it's like the Emperor, which needs to be a guy.
Yeah, there is also the Empress, so it...
Yes.
Anyway, the dude is sitting in a garden. And there are like sunflowers behind him in the shape of pentacles. And the guy has a bird sitting on his shoulder. And yeah, he's in a field, so I don't know. Maybe a field, maybe a garden.
What vibes does it give you?
Inner peace, because he's meditating. And there's a bird on his shoulder, attuned with nature. Sunflowers, because of pentacles. Maybe again we said the sun, shine brightly, blah blah blah. Yeah. This is it.
Okay, what you said about meditating is could be close to one of the meanings, because one of the meanings is self-sufficiency. Besides that, we have abundance, luxury, and financial independence. You really agreed with me when I talked about your situation about inner clarity.
Yeah.
You could be like, you see yourself because I asked you about that, and you were like, yes, this is me. That's of course how you see yourself.
Yes.
It's like you find yourself at peace with yourself.
Yeah. No.
But no,
No, I don't think I like myself. We talked about this, I think, not in this podcast, but I have a person with a lot of self-hate. I don't like myself. But I just am. That's how I see myself, I guess.
then let's try to look from a different, like let's try to look from a more Pentacles point of view, because we're talking about the material world.
Yeah.
Because self-sufficiency,
Yes, I
like
am self-sufficient. I'm a working adult, yes.
like you could be like considered in our world, in the real adult world, like you can be independent. You don't need to rely on anybody.
Yes. I
Like
mean,
you're good on your own.
yes, that's what working means, yes.
Not always, because you can work, but you still might not have money.
Yeah, maybe.
Like it depends. So those things, abundance, luxury. Do you feel like you have a lot of something?
Dice.
What?
Dice. I have a lot of dice.
Oh god, you're a dice goblin.
Yeah.
No, like something. How to put it?
I
A
know
lot of
what
creativity.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of creativity. You have a lot of that.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so if I am to like try to summarize it, you're an independent guy.
Yes, I am.
Like you can figure shit out of your own.
Usually, yes.
And you have like, you are very creative. You are very smart.
Yes, I am. I literally most of the time feel like if I'm not smart, I don't amount to anything. I don't have any good qualities, so I usually try to boast about my smartness and
Oh,
intelligence.
come on. You're very kind even if you don't give yourself credit for that shit.
Thank you, but yes.
Like, that's what I'm gonna say. It's like that. This is how you view yourself. Like, you're independent. Good work, because I said that. You just said that you feel that if you're not intelligent, you don't amount to anything.
Yes.
So this is your view. A main thing on your view is your high intelligence.
Yes.
Because you find it like a defining factor of yourself.
Yes.
If it's not that, the view is incomplete in some way.
Yes.
That's an interesting point of view. Well, if we talked about how you see yourself, let's see how others see yourself.
Pull out the snake card. I know there is one.
There isn't a snake card. There is a devil card.
Yes, pull out that one.
I swear, if that drops, it's gonna be awesome. But
No.
let's just focus on this in all seriousness.
Okay.
Okay. Unexpected one.
Yes.
The Hermit.
The Hermit, the number?
It's 9.
9. Let me scroll down to 9 if I can find it. The Hermit. It's a dude that is looks like he's stepping on clouds. He has a stuff in his hand and there is a lantern. So someone who shows others the way to go, like a guide, because lantern and stuff usually means that. He looks old, so he looks wise, because you know we call every old person wise.
You can also take the name into consideration because major arcana names can actually help you as well.
Oh, Hermit, as in he is more, how should I say, introvert. Because you know, Hermit living away from people by himself. That is what Hermit means. I think at least that's what.
More or less, I
Yeah,
think.
at least that's how we use it in literature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess there isn't anything else in the photo. Like,
Yeah, as I said, the major arcana is kind of easy to read, most of them, because the hermit, some keywords would be soul searching, introspection, being alone, and inner guidance. So I think, again, I cannot really double check with you because it's not your perception here at play, it's everybody else's.
yeah,
But the being alone thing kind of struck because maybe other people see you as a loner.
yeah, that is true.
Like, bear in mind, you being a loner doesn't mean you're lonely.
Yeah, no, I know. Usually, at least when I'm in the teacher's lounge or in the terrace, I usually pull out my phone, read a book. If I'm on the terrace, I drink tea and smoke. If I'm in the teacher's lounge, I just go into a corner, pull out a chair, and again read from my book. Basically, I don't talk to people unless they talk to me. And usually people don't talk to me because they see I'm reading something and they don't want to disturb me.
Okay. The three other things are soul searching, introspection, and inner guidance. So if I had to say off the top of my head what I think others might believe about you, I think they believe you're somebody who tries to find themselves. Like you, in their eyes, you're not quite sure who you are or where you're heading. Like you might be high and mighty and a god complex, but you give them this sense of insecurity. Or not quite insecurity, it's like more like you're evaluating yourself constantly. Like, it's not always a bad thing, it's like soul searching introspection. You keep track of your mental and emotional state. Like you pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Like that might be how people see you. Like as high and mighty as you make yourself out to be, they see you as somebody who does a lot of thinking, like not intelligence-wise, more like
Philosophical wise?
philosophical-wise. Yes, a lot of thinking about himself. Not in the narcissistic way, of course.
Okay.
This is others' perception, not your perception. Then they could be a little bit right about it because when you talked about your intelligence and stuff, you were really insecure about it.
I'm not insecure about my intelligence. I'm insecure
No, it's
about
like-
things aside from my intelligence.
No, you're insecure because that's what I meant. Because you said like if you don't have intelligence, you feel like you don't really have something else.
Yeah.
So they might be feeling that you showing off your intelligence give them this sign that you're over-relying it for some reason.
Yeah.
And might give them this kind of insecurity of
Okay.
like that's why I said I didn't expect this.
Why not?
I mean, actually, I'm kind of thinking like that myself about you, but
Wait, what?
yeah, like usually the loud ones are. I'm not saying you're loud, but the ones that show off a lot, they are insecure. Usually, not always.
As I said, I'm not insecure about anything. I just feel like intelligence is my defining trait, and aside from intelligence, I don't really have anything. But I'm really proud of my intelligence, so there is that as well.
Yes, I'm not saying you cannot be proud, but you said besides it, you don't feel like you have something else.
Yeah.
So that's where could the insecurity or the feeling of it could come from, like what the others see.
Okay.
That was quite an interesting one, actually.
Why? What else did you expect? What else could you have drawn?
A, a whole deck of other cards.
Like,
What?
like.
I don't know how others see you. As I said, you are kind, even if you don't give yourself credit. They could be like, I don't know, maybe like the king or queen of cups, the empress, stuff like that.
Okay.
Like somebody that is really kind and really caring and really helpful.
Okay.
Without accidentally destroying themselves in the progress, because there's also reversals.
Nah. As I said, I put myself first, so...
Except in some situations, you said
Yes.
that yourself.
Yes.
Okay, 9, 2 more cards and we are done.
Nice. Maybe 3
9
because
is-
you keep dropping them.
Maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe the whole fucking deck.
Maybe the whole fucking deck, okay.
Anyway, 9 is something you should be doing, like an advice for you.
Do my homework.
Yeah, that would be one of them. Like, you don't have to follow this. But it's like, keeping in mind your current situation, like where you are now, what you've been through, and other things, that these are still like the end card. It's like taking all this into consideration.
Finish an actual goddamn book.
Please. Please. So anyway, this is an advice of you from your, I don't know, your higher self, the gods, the spirits, I don't know.
From Cthulhu.
Could be. You
It
can
could
communicate
be, it could be, yes.
It could be. He's a spirit. He's a deity. If he wants to talk to you, sure. Like, but for that you should like get a pendulum or something, I recommend. Because I'm not gonna try to contact Cthulhu for you. Like, I can try, but I cannot guarantee shit. So anyway, let's focus on what the universe has to tell you. Okay.
Okay.
We got the Knight of Wands reversed.
Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's a dude that has that is riding a horse in somewhere like a desert, and he's lifting up his wand. that's it. Maybe the wand looks special. It looks like it has fire in it. Like, yeah, you said the wands meant fire, so maybe it's that. And yeah.
Okay, so the meaning, we're taking the reverse there because it is reversed, is haste, scattered energy, delays, and frustration.
What are you saying, Cthulhu? You are frustrated that you can't finish my book because I leave all of them unfinished?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Like, we have been talking a lot about you kind of not having your priorities in order.
Yeah.
Like, you use your energy in wrong places when you could be doing some things that are urgent and you need to be doing. Your books are being delayed because you don't have time and you don't have the opportunity to actually manifest them. And I feel like that shit frustrates you.
Nah.
It doesn't?
I don't think it frustrates me. I just feel like I wanna write something and I'll write it when I feel like it.
Okay, so we still have scattered energy and delay. So maybe this is like the universe tell you, as I've been telling you, it's like pointing out, hey, you have this problem. Fix it.
I should fix it, yes.
As I said, this is maybe what it wants to tell you.
Yeah.
Because if we wouldn't have been talking about this for like an hour now,
Yeah.
maybe this card will be out of place. But given this thing popped up again and again, it makes sense.
Does it?
It does, in my opinion.
I don't know who you are, higher being, but if you have any problems with it, smite me, bro. Let's go.
Do you really want to talk to a god?
I mean, I don't believe they exist, but I don't believe they don't exist, so...
You're taking the higher road on this.
Yes.
No, in my opinion, again, it's how you feel as well. But in my opinion, this is like, the universe be like, knock knock, time to get to actual work.
10 minutes.
Jesus, you sound dead. Have you been sleeping well?
No, I sleep at 12 a.m. I think, and wake up at 6 a.m.
Oh, that's actually not that bad. I have done worse.
Yeah.
I have done worse.
But this is every day, not just a single day thing.
Yeah, you should sleep more.
Yes, I
Or at least nap during
can.
the day.
I can now that we have already finished the term, I guess.
Or at least if you cannot really sleep long at night, try to nap during the day if you can.
I also
That's
do
what
that.
I'm doing.
That's what I do as well. Like, I couldn't do that because my day would start at 6 a.m. and end at 10 p.m. Every day, literally.
It depends on how long you're napping.
Yeah, when can I nap? When I wake up at 6, I have breakfast, I shower, brush my teeth, change, go to school, work till 4 p.m., go to university, take classes till 10 p.m., get home. If I haven't had time to eat dinner yet, eat dinner. Try to watch some YouTube videos or read books and fall asleep while doing that and wake up and do it all over again.
Fair. But yeah, all I said, I think this is the universe telling you to like prioritize what is urgent, work on that, and take better care of your energy because it doesn't sound like you have a lot of it.
Yes.
Like resource management. Use
Or
it
is
properly.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the 10th card is that if you take everything we've said into consideration and also this advice, what is likely to happen? Like,
Become a world famous author?
I don't think there is a card that says that, but we might as well be.
Yep.
Okay, it's likely. It's not guaranteed. There's more to this than what is here.
Yes.
But you're raising your chances.
Yes.
Okay. So let's think about it.
Okay, did it came up as the devil or something?
No, it's not a devil. It's not a devil. It's still
Two,
not good.
it's not good.
Mm-mm.
Okay, what is it?
It's something. It's 9 of swords.
It's Nine of Swords.
Like, I'm trying to think if it means like your outcome if you follow the advice or if you don't follow it. I think because it's something this bad, I think it's if you don't follow it.
This.
Like, this is your hint. It's bad.
Whoa. Despair, hopelessness, anxiety. I think that means don't put your hopes in becoming a famous author because you
No,
suck.
no.
What?
No.
What?
Don't be like that. I don't think it's like that.
The card seems to think so.
No, it's like I'm trying to think because it's something that bad. My intuition tells me it's like that it's if you don't follow the advice. And if you don't put your shit together. Like, if you don't put your shit together, yes, you might not become a famous author. And you will, and if you don't put your shit and your life together, you will start to be worn down by anxiety and worry. Because you can be confident, but if you don't prioritize stuff, it's not gonna work forever to be like, I have it on Tuesday, I can do it the night before. It's not gonna always work like that.
Possibly, yes.
So it's like, I think this is a warning. That if you don't work a little harder to put everything in order, it's like a Jenga. If you don't fix it, if you don't put the stuff back together, it's just gonna fall eventually.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that's what I think it is. I think this is like an outcome if you don't follow the advice. Like, that's what my intuition is telling me. And that's not subjective, that's what my intuition is telling me.
Okay.
I cannot tell what will happen if you follow the advice, but not this.
If this happens, I'm gonna haunt your grave.
Please do, I'm gonna be lonely. Like, no, I literally... Wait, let me say something. 6 of Wands. Oh, hold on, I want to check something really quick.
Okay.
Wands. Did I? Okay. I think it's like this. I want to like try to like say something.
I get it, but what?
This thing hates me.
Is it a bad outcome again?
Yeah, no. I was just trying something. It didn't work out. But no, as I said, I think this is like the outcome if you don't follow the advice.
Okay.
I'm sorry it ended kind of grim. The the reading ending kind of grim.
Yeah, I would like to point out that if I do all of this but end up as a miserable piece of ass
You can
in the
kill me, and you
streets,
can
it will
kill
be
me.
your fault, yes.
Don't blame me, blame the universe.
No, the universe already told me that if you follow these things, this is gonna happen. You're the one telling
Maybe
that. Yeah.
it's likely. It's
Yeah.
likely. Not one. The chance is not one. It's somewhere between 0 and 1, the probability.
Okay, like, I'm sorry, but that is how literally the universe works. Do you know how the quantum verse works?
Nobody understands how quantum works.
It does. It is literally a sea of, or not sea, but ocean of probabilities. The whole world was built upon a dice roll.
And you literally said the ocean of possibilities, and I was thinking of Honkai Impact. Because there is
Damn it.
literally the sea of quanta where there are bubble universes.
Yeah. Read up on it. Quantum universe is actually dope. Like, according to it, as long as you don't observe the matter, it both exists and doesn't exist at the same time as superimposed on top of each other. Yes, that is literally the thought experiment of Schrödinger. He made it for the quantum experiments. And the more you go up on it, according to the science, currently they believe that Big Bang was created because consciousness observed matter for the first time and Big Bang happened. We don't know if it's like, I don't know, a random graph or something that managed to gain a higher consciousness, or if it was God. Yeah.
Well, next podcast you can talk all about quantum.
I don't wanna, you guys don't know about it, so it's boring, but
No, you're gonna keep a lecture about it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna give us like a little test at the end.
Yeah, an English teacher giving a lecture about quantum physics. Yeah.
Because I mean, why not? Why not?
Why not? Yeah, I read up on it because, I'm an author and I need to use that